Okay, now let's take you back to Tshwane, where a memorial service is underway for 3 Tshwane Metro police officers who were killed in an accident while pursuing an alleged drunk driver last weekend. This accident has raised a fierce debate about alcohol abuse and drunk driving, with the Transport Minister, Nqobile Madlala, now proposing a zero alcohol level for drivers. Just a short while ago, we were crossing live to Nqobile Madlala, who's at the memorial. Nqobile, the memorial service, has it started?
Well, Pradan, it will be starting in just a couple of minutes. But at this point, we do understand that some of the police officers have come in. Some of them are already preparing. They have been singing. But behind me, you can see the pictures are already up and everything is just ready for it to start. But just to understand a little bit more as to what will be on the program, we are joined by MAHAMBA, who's the spokesperson of the TMPD. So we just want to understand what will be on the program today.
Good morning, and good morning to your viewers as well. On the program, although we are saddened about the events of what happened to our members, we are here to celebrate the life of our heroes. So we'll be engaging those people that will be on the program, is people that know these members better, that worked with these members. We are going to engage their friends, and as well, we'll be getting the message of support from our TMPD management. So basically that will happen, that's what will happen today. But again, as I said earlier on, we're still sad about what happened, but what can we do? Life has to move on. And again, we're still sending condolences to the family, friends, and the colleagues of our beloved members.
Obviously a very sad time for TMPD, and most of these officers started at the same time to work?
That's correct. They were on the same group, our last intake, and fortunately it happened that they went to work in the same region, and again it happened that on the same day they were deployed, all 3 of them, they were in the same car when this unfortunate incident happened. But as I said, we are going to move on as a department, but their lives will always be remembered.
And how's the family doing? Are they coming to the memorial?
The family is not coping at all. We tried to engage them. We've sent our team from employee wellness just to give them words of encouragement. But what we pick up, they are still struggling to come to terms about what happened. But again, we're saying we are with them during these hard times, and we'll make sure, or we'll push harder, that as department we assist the families where there's a need.
We understand that there was a case opened of couple homicide. Do we know what's happening with the lady that was a passenger?
Yes, maybe I should explain further about the case, because we've been getting, messages. Some they don't understand why the case of culpable homicide has been opened. That's law. When there is an accident and where there are people that have passed on in that particular accident, we have to open a case of culpable homicide. Definitely it will be investigated, but if there is a need for the case to be closed, definitely it will be closed. And to come back now to your question of the lady, I'm told the lady, she has been discharged. She's doing well at home. But again, what we are knowing is that she is also traumatized about what happened here.
And anything along the lines of alcohol that you have thoughts on?
You know, what saddened us more as a department is that these officers, they were trying to protect the citizens of the city against people who drive under the influence of liquor, and they were affected by such. You understand that at this stage, there are allegations that have come out to say, on the scene of accident, in the same vehicle of the suspect, we found a lot of empty alcohols and full of alcohols. And to that extent, there was some exhibit to show that there were drugs involved. That worries us. It gives us an indication that there's a law enforcement agencies to say we have to up our game in terms of operations, in terms of roadblocks. And that will do definitely, because we as Metro Police officers, our main aim is to make sure that we save lives of the communities out there. So we will continue to strive to save lives of our members of the community by doing those roadblocks. And again, I've been saying this and will continue to say it. We are going to make sure that we visit these places of entertainment. They have to comply. No matter how, we've seen a video at some stage at one pub, there were over hundreds of people at the same park. That cannot be allowed. We are going to make sure that we visit them, and every place of entertainment, they should or they will comply. We will force them to comply.
Thank you very much. Well, as you can hear there, Bradan, a time of mourning for the TMPD, but also a time to look at their services and make sure that going forward, that those that don't comply know exactly that they should.
Thank you very much, Nqobile Madlala. At the head offices of the Tshwane Metro Police Department, ahead of that memorial service for their 3 colleagues who died last weekend while trying to chase an alleged drunk driver.